Hello, my name is Linda Gunno. I am the CEO and founder of Linda's Perfection Creations. Linda's Perfection Creations is an event planning and wedding decor company. We cater to small and large events in and around the Philadelphia area. We service New Jersey, Delaware, New York, Connecticut. We also do destination wedding as well. So even if the budget is right, we can travel country outside places outside based on the right budget. We do custom events, full service, partial. We also do month of coronation. Most people look at it as day of coronation. I am a master certified wedding planner and a florist. Um, Today I'm going to talk to you about something that's going to be a lot of people are going to be like, I never heard that before. But we're going to talk about bridal shower. Okay. And I hope to give you a little more insight, the do's or don'ts of a bridal shower, and some of the things that bride should know and also maid or owner should know. So, for example, the first thing, okay, now brides, don't get upset. Your bridesmaid are not required to give you a bridal shower. It's not mandated. It's not something that they have to do. If they choose to give you one, everyone has to be in agreement. It's not fair for the maid owner or the bedroom owner to be the one to be in charge of the bridal shower. Now, I do understand a lot of weddings people do that. Sometimes the bride parents, especially the mom, usually host the shower, and sometimes close friends to just do it as things just so honor the bride to make because it's a special day to just give something for her. So there's nothing wrong with them doing it, but they don't have to. So I'm not saying that a maid of honor is a wedding party. I'm not saying that. Or don't say, oh, well, Linda said, no, we don't have to. No, I'm not saying that. There's nothing wrong with you throwing a party for your bride or doing something for your bride. But at the same time, they cannot expect these elaborate events. Um, because you got to think about it. There's a lot of expensive people have to do to get into your wedding. They're buying their own dresses. They got to get their hair done. They have to make sure that the self is completely ready. Sometimes it's a lot expensive. And it's not that people don't want to be, but sometimes you got to think about things, how those things affects people. And I've seen some brides that for people being a wedding, especially there where you are taxing people like $1,000. Then they from the dresses to the hair to the shower to the change of clothing. And I understand your wedding's your wedding, which I completely understand. But sometimes you also got to think about it. That's a lot of money for people. So if you are inviting people to your wedding to do something, make sure you be considerate. If they are hosting, that's good. That's great. It's always lovely to do that. But if they decided not to, if you want to shower, you can do something for yourself. And I understand, so, well, I'm the one not getting married. Why should I have to? You can even tax somebody to do that for you. You can pay for it. They can go without the details if you want to be surprised. Because no matter what, nobody is truly surprised about the bridal party. Everybody know that you're having a shower. You may not know the details of it, but you are having a shower. So I would say that's something you take into consideration. And bridesmaid, if you are hosting a shower, try to make sure you are in one accord. Don't leave the responsibility on head and set of people because it's most of the time the maid of honor and the major of honor are the one that primarily in charge, and it's unfair. Anything you're planning is unfair for it to be put on one person. It's a lot more work and a lot of responsibility. And I also seen a time where they'll say the bridesmaid is required to do the food and then the men bring the drinks. So it's I would say pick, it's all based on what you want, what your style is. Most of the time in most wedding that I see, as I stated, the bride mother is usually the bride, because it's her daughter, and they usually the one are in charge of that. And sometimes I say the maid of honor and major honor want to do something super nice with the bride. But this thing you consider around the price and the expensive, because those things can get a lot expensive. So do bride. One thing I want people to understand, brides, when you are in the groom as well, do not invite more people to your shower if they are not going to be into your wedding. So I understand it's a free event and you're not paying per person. Sometimes maybe per person, somebody might be at a restaurant, something, it might be a bridal bunch. It may be just you and your bridesmaid, just something really small. Um, and parents, but anybody that you're inviting to your shower, they should be invited to the wedding, because it's you can't invite somebody to one event and then they're not invited to the another. So even if it's a surprise and the bride don't know, so bridesmaids and maid of honor, make sure you ask them for the guest list. Okay, who are, if you are doing it like a big events, because most couple nowadays do co-ed showers where the brides come and then the groom later will show up. Or sometimes it might just be just the brides and her girls, and maybe like a little spa date and go get your medi and petty, or maybe just go out and relax and things like that. And but anybody that's coming to the shower should be invited to the wedding. If they're not, don't invite them. Because if I'm coming to a party for something, especially a bridal shower, I'm going to be expected to be in the wedding. So it's just going to be like, oh, why did you invite me to your shower and not? And that's not proper etiquette. So make sure you do that. And then another thing is make sure you send a thank you note to everybody that came. Do not ask. It can be a handwritten note, which is always better. But if not, and it don't have to be a long thing. Just say thank you for coming to the wedding, shower, my bridal shower. And even if you see them at the event and tell them thank you, still do. Because these are the little things that make people feel special, because they are celebrating their day with you. And I understand it's your big day. If they don't come, you're not going to have a wedding. You're not going to have a shower. You're not going to. So when people taking out of the time and canceling their appointments and canceling things that important to them to share that moment with you, make sure you tell them thank you. It's just proper etiquette. It's not that hard. You can go to Hallmark, you can go to Target, Walmart, and all these places and just get a stack of thank you note. It's not even that expensive. Just get a stack of thank you note and just write everything and send a thank you note. Address it to them and send it. So those are part of the thing that come into your stationery too. If you want to hand it to them at the thing, you can do that. I would prefer you mail it to them, but if you want to hand it to them, but its proper way of doing it is sending a mail and telling them thank you for coming to the event. And the same thing goes with the wedding. After the wedding, you want to tell everybody thank you for coming and spending that moment with you. It's just something that we have to do. And for your shower, it don't have to be this whole big party. And I understand everybody want a party, so it's the build up leading up to what it is. A whole idea for bridal shower, just something, it is just for ladies, something small, maybe your bridal party, a few close friend, a close family, to just to celebrate. It don't have to be this whole elaborate party. I've seen a lot of people that turn the bridal shower into this extravagant event, and it shouldn't even be like that way. So minimize your budget. Now, if you have the budget for it, hey, go all out. Spend as much as you want. But my only rule of thumb is if you're spending that much money in a shower, make sure your wedding and you have more than sufficient wedding to hire and do whatever you want to do. Even if somebody else is paying for it, you don't want to waste that much money into things. So I would say just make sure you have that. And then bridesmaids and maid of honor. When you are doing the shower, make sure it's fun. Have little games, have little, bridal things, something entertainment that would make it, exciting for the bride, because that's a lot of nerves and a lot of things going on. So just make sure that it's fun. Some people bring laugh entertainment. I'm not gonna give too many away because I don't, for the men, I'm not trying to go, but try to make it in a way that is a fun time that she can just, if even sometimes the best thing is like you can go to a spa day because she needs a spa, relax, have cucumber sandwiches, and just have a go, maybe go to brunch, and or maybe something like have a little tea party. There's a lot of things you can do, and just celebrate her because it's a milestone in her life that's coming up. So that's just my rule of thumb for today. And thank you guys for watching and sharing. But remember, no matter what, always smile, be happy about it. It's a day. If you cannot do something, let the person know. Don't try to take on too much more than you can chew. Um, my name is Linda Gunn. As I said, I am the CEO, Master Certified Wedding Planner of Linda Perfection Creations. You can go to my website at www.lyndaperfect.creationseven.com, where you can schedule to learn my ceremony class, how to plan your own wedding. You can also schedule for a 30-minute free consultation where you can ask me a question about your weddings and I can tell you about my services. But thank you for watching. please like, subscribe, and share. There'll be more upcoming videos coming up and more and relieve the series. So it's a little crazy for me because it's wedding season, but I'm gonna still try my best to get things to get content to you guys and just give you more information that I can help you with your planning and help you with everything you need. Thank you and have an amazing day. Bye.